Dolly Parton could still be Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, whether she likes it or not. Earlier this week, Parton, 76, announced on social media that she would be opting out of the ballot for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The organization issued a statement in response and said it was too late. Dolly's nomination, along with the other 16 for the class of 2022, was sent out earlier this month to our 1,100 general ballot voters, the majority of whom are artists themselves, for induction at our ceremony, the organization said in a statement, in part. It concluded, "We are in awe of Dolly's brilliant talent and pioneering spirit and are proud to have nominated her for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame." Dolly Parton excited to do a number with Kelsea Ballerini at the ACM Awards. On Monday, Parton shared a statement on social media, announcing she would be removing herself from the ballot to ensure that votes for other acts are not split. Dolly here. Even though I am extremely flattered and grateful to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I don't feel that I have earned that right, she said in a statement. I really do not want votes to be split because of me, so I must respectfully bow out. Parton said that despite the move, she is now inspired to record a rock and roll album, and hopes to one day be reconsidered for entry into the coveted Rock Hall. I do hope that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will understand and be willing to consider me again, if I'm ever worthy. This has, however, inspired me to put out a hopefully great rock and roll album at some point in the future, which I have always wanted to do. She wrote. My husband, Carl Dean, is a total rock and roll freak, and has always encouraged me to do one. I wish all the nominees good luck and thank you again for the compliment. Rock on. The Jolene singer, who was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1999, was announced as one of this year's nominees in February, alongside stars like Eminem, Lionel Richie, Carly Simon, Pat Benatar, Dionne Warwick, Duran Duran, and Beck. Video: Dolly Parton opts out of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ballot, saying she hasn't earned that right. On Thursday morning, Parton appeared on Fox News' Fox and Friends, ahead of the organization's announcement, and expanded on her decision. Well, I didn't feel exactly right about that, she said, while being interviewed on the show along with James Patterson, who co-authored her new book Run, Rose, Run. Because my perception, and I think the perception of most of America, I just feel like that's more for the people in rock music. I've been educated since then, saying that it's more than that, but I still didn't feel right about it. It kind of would be like putting AC/DC in the Country Music Hall of Fame. That just felt a little out of place for me. The inductees will be announced in May, and the ceremony will take place in the fall.